fam, that's what they call me.
What's good, y'all? What's good? 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 Y'all come on up in here. Come 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 on. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. So we can talk and discuss. What's good? What's good to everybody that's already here, to everybody that's on the way. I appreciate all of you guys. Did y'all like the new intro, bitch? I actually just made that up not too long ago before I got up here. I just felt like since the next gag is like looked forward to, it may as well be its own entity on the channel. So why not make a cute little video for it so y'all can know when we last gagging and y'all can know when we doing the T-Talk Action News. It's completely different there. Different umbrellas under this big umbrella. Okay? So y'all come on up in here. Good morning to all of y'all. Let me speak to y'all. Y'all make sure to like this video on y'all way in here. Y'all already know the rules. Like the video on y'all way up in here. Like it up. The likes need to match how many of y'all is up here. Ooh, 25 likes. That's God. Y'all already know what to do. That's what I'm talking about. Let me greet everybody. What's good, Pookie's wife? What's good? What's good? What's good, Lord? What's good, Angel Love? What's good, Fat Girl Forever? What's good, Automai? What's up, y'all? What's good, Simply Miss T? What's good, Sherry? What's good, Baby Hustler? What's good, Frida? What's good, Truth Be Told? What's good, Christina? What's good, ZTV? What's good, Cynthia? What's good, Nakisha? What's good? Thank you. I'm glad you like the intro, boo. I just literally made that up. Because one of my friends told me, because I've made a whole bunch of less gags in about the past months or so. And then he was just like, that should be like a separate thing. And I said, you're right. So I went on ahead and just made that a separate little shindig. What's good, S. Collins? What's good, Mina Ruth? What's good, Val? What's good, Levon? Hope I say the name right. Levon Marsh. My bad, Levon. I saw you joined the channel, so there go your range. My bad. Anybody that joins the channel, you're going to get a range. And it don't matter what tier you do. Whether you do the $1.99 a month or the $4.99 a month, either way, you're going to get a range. So to all of the people that I ain't seen in a minute, that they've been up here in a minute, that are members, y'all going to get a range. If you ain't got one, if I find you and I see you, you're going to get your range. What's good, Dominique? What's good, Darian? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Y'all come on up in here. Hold on. Okay. Y'all come on up in here. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Listen, y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all hit up the visitor center. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the pamphlets so you will understand exactly what we do over here on giving you the real tea, what we talk about, all that good stuff. If you're new, get you a worshiper card. Make sure you put your name on your on your little sticker and tag it on you somewhere so we can call you by name. If you got to leave at any time throughout these roasting gags, make sure you go down the side aisles. Don't go down my middle aisle. Don't do that. All right? As the praise team do what they do in the background, y'all come on. Come hither. It's a bunch of mods that's up in here. So if y'all get out of line and I don't see it, they gonna see it. And they got full permission to snipe y'all asses out here. Now, not each other. I'm talking about the trolls. They get sniped. Now, if somebody having a little banter back and forth, as long as it stay friendly, y'all be cool. What's good, April Morgan? What's good, Donna? Ciao. What's good, Lamaki? Taylor just released the Housewives. King of Portia look good. Yeah, I heard. What's good, K Pender? I think I spoke to you. Well, if I didn't, what's good? What's good, Shanna? What's good? The reason offense anyone committed federal crimes will be permitted from entering and removed. I'm so weak, baby. What's good, Rita? What's good, y'all? Listen, y'all already, some of y'all starting with the nonsense already. Listen, I ain't even said nothing about Miss McClurkin yet, and I already got somebody in the comments talking about, because y'all don't know where I'm going with this. We gonna gag, absolutely, but y'all don't know where I'm going with this. So the person said, um, the person said, the church already knew his struggle. He made it very clear he struggled with homosexuality, so this isn't nothing new. I have always wondered about a community that demands to be respected but would destroy its own, just like the black community. But y'all claim to be so different. Why would someone want to come out and find comfort in the homosexuality community when y'all are just as bad? The fact that y'all will the fact that y'all would do that to one of your own, time and time and time, and then demand respect. Okay, Gamer TV. Listen, Dodor, you don't even know what the flying hell is about to come out my mouth. You don't know what I'm going to say. Just because I said let's gag don't necessarily mean the whole thing going to be about gagging, because we going to gag Miss McClurkin. You right. You absolutely right. We going to gag Miss McClurkin. You want to know why I'm finna gag Miss McClurkin? Because I still got residual energy from when he ran down on that little boy way back about 2015 on Sunday's Best. Him and Kim Barra, old slew foot, reinforced claw, grand heel ass set up there. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, the little girl couldn't sing, but that wasn't the point. The way that him and her sat there and basically like ragged on this boy and basically read him. Then everybody got upset and offended when the boy read their asses back. No, so fuck Miss McClurkin. We gonna gag. But that don't mean the whole thing is gonna be a gag. I'm not gonna completely gag. Like, I'm gonna get on the church and all that. We gonna get down to the psychologicalness of all of this. But fuck you, cause he gonna get gagged. Period. Excuse me. She gonna get gagged. So I hear you, Gamer TV, and instead of hitting you up in the comments, I know you watching. I just decided to go on ahead and address your comment up here. She gonna get gagged. She gonna get red, and she gonna get red for filth. The same way that him and that that turtle shell built bitch Kim Burrell, how they ran nope. Nope. He made a conscious decision to be a silent sissy of the pew, but he came out and let all of that be known about himself. So she don't get a whole bunch of damn sympathy from me. But I'm not going to gag him the whole time. So you ain't even got to worry about that. Y'all like this video up now. Y'all like it up. Like it up. Come on. I'm going to start at 10 minutes. That had nothing to do with this. I just wanted to address that comment. That is separate from the gag. So don't put that together. So I'm about to timestamp this at 10 minutes. We gonna gag. I just had to address that comment right quick because that crawls under my damn skin. Girl. He should have thought about that before he ran down that young queen. Now I'm supposed to care about his feelings. Show the hell don't. All right. So Madame Noir, you guys, Madame Noir made a post a couple days ago. Actually yesterday. No, a day before. And Donnie McClurkin basically talking about how he'll likely be alone for the rest of his life. And I'm not finna read the whole damn article. Excuse me. Hey, Sexy Yellow, what's good? I see you up in there. What's good, Sexy Yellow? What's tea? Anyway, child, we getting into it now. So I'm not about to read the whole thing, but I'm just about to give y'all a Cliff Note version. Basically, what he was saying was, he, went through molestation as a child and all of that, which I'm so sorry that he went through that. That had to have been a horrible experience. And, dealing with pornography and stuff like that. And, him being a homosexual and blah, blah, blah. And then he talked about, because he's in the ministry and this, that, and this. But he did admit that, he's been in relationships with men and women. But, once he got into the ministry, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted to be with women, but he didn't have much success with women because, you know what I'm saying? He basically was too busy pulling a Marie, faking and frauding up here for these damn cameras and for these damn church folk. But see, what he forgot to realize is myself personally, and I'm not, and see, I was about to throw the Kojic people up under the bus, but I'm not going to do that because the real gag is just because, and I'm Baptist, right? Just because I'm Baptist, and majority of the Baptist churches that I went to, they never harped on homosexuality as much as the Kojic church do. And I've always found that very ironic because anytime I had to go to a Kojic church to sing or praise dance, or I just visited with friends or whatever the case may be, it was full of damn sissies and punks. So I never understood how they could sit up there and damn all of the homosexual, all the sugarfoots. I never understood how they, what's good, big bro? You listening at your workout. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I never understood how they could sit up there and condemn homosexuality the way that they do. But when your choir director gay, half of your tennis section gay, half of your damn deacons for that matter is gay, and it's more than likely your youth pastor is too, because I done had two of them. Okay, hello, like if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. So I've always felt like when it came to Miss McClurkin, I've always felt like, first of all, I feel horrible what he went through as a child. Myself, I've never been molested as a child. I hate, and I get it because he's a shining example of why that's the first thing people ask when people ask your, sexual orientation and you let them know you like people of the same sex. That's the first thing that they ask, and he's a shining representation as to why. But me, I can only speak for me. I've never been touched as a child. I just always know what I've liked. Okay. So this is coming from me and my brain, not the brain from a child that has been through that and was introduced to that. So of course you're going to be confused and insane in the membrane. So I'm not saying that he's wrong or he's mentally messed up in how he felt, because I get it. I get it. Donnie has been dragging the LGBT. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that, big brother. Be cool. That's why I addressed Sister Girl in the I don't think you saw the beginning of the video. You got to see it on the replay. Somebody got in my comments and basically was talking about why we gonna condemn our own and why would he want to come out and we're no better than black people, but we always demand respect and blah, blah, blah. And I had to say, no, fuck her. She gonna get gagged because she's been gagging for, I said that. Ask the people. We gonna get to that. But I want to get the nice stuff out the way first, so can't nobody get up here and say, I just drug him. Okay? So, no, you good, big bro. You good. I'm just saying, I'm getting the pleasantries out the way first, so then we can roast the gag in good conscience, in good faith. So I totally get where that mindset of his comes from. I get it. I get it. And especially because I think he started off as a choir director. So, which is ironic because even nowadays, most of again, coming from me, most of the choir directors that I know are gay. And a lot of the ones that y'all like are gay. And I'm just going to throw one out there. Hezekiah Walker. Don't get me wrong. Monique ain't no goddamn innocent victim or innocent bystander in that situation because she knew what he had going on. I know the real about Hezekiah Walker, okay? I did all of the research on that. Monique knew. Most of these women who be with these men that's in powers like that, of like an elder or a bishop or whatever. Case in point, y'all remember that episode of Iyanla Vanzant about the gay pastors that came out It happens all the time. So my point is, a lot of people overlook stuff for the sake of the image, and that's basically what he did. I honestly feel like he traded in his happiness basically just to stand in front of a choir and do this. And now, don't get me wrong, eventually this led to him singing and being a multi-platinum artist, led to him, being a judge on Sunday's Best. He's been on Stellar's Awards. He's won Stellar's Awards. Like, he's done a phenomenal job in the gospel music industry. And I will never take that away from Donnie McClurkin, ever. Ever. We praise dance to a couple of Donnie McClurkin songs, Like, I ain't gonna do her like that. I ain't gonna do her like Kim Burrell. I can't name y'all one of that bitch songs. Now, everybody says she did one with Whitney Houston, girl, I guess. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That I'm not gonna do Donnie McClurkin like that. He's a staple in the gospel community. He earned his keeps. He earned his wings, and he definitely earned his crown and glory for what he did for gospel music and the culture church and the black people. He did. He made the ultimate sacrifice, and that's not living in his truth to be with who he is now, which leads, now that we got the pleasantries out the way, now we could go on ahead and read and gag and roast and joke and belittle and dismantle and every damn thing else the way that he's done us for years. Just like Jada said. So no. Now what y'all think? I'm not gonna be the only one up here. See, the church folk not just gonna cuss me out, they're gonna cuss y'all out too. What y'all gotta say? Now, I don't know why they're gonna come at me. It's not like I'm not church folk. I grew up in church. Which is why I can speak on this, because I know how they can do. And I've been to plenty of churches. Catholic churches. I went to a Jewish synagogue before. Kojic churches, apostolic, AME. My mom was AME. All that. So I can speak on this. I too grew up in church. Yeah. So we know how they do. Like Miss McClurkin, I'm never gonna sit here and give and just allow you to just use this. Like, first of all, as bad as I want to feel for you, I just don't. I don't. You need to go on ahead and just be your real self. Is you still making music anymore? Like, why do you feel like you can't be yourself? You got Lil Nas X out here fucking the devil on all of the TV screens and the computer screens and selling shoes. You got Chance the Rapper, little brother out here. Like, what's the other boy name? What's the boy name, y'all? Tyler, the Creator. He out here. Young Thugger, Miss Ducker, Miss Migos. Like, just live your truth, Donnie McClurkin. All right? Stop sitting around here counting the days. Time waits for nobody. You don't know how to love a woman because a woman is not what you want to be with. I'm sure you love the company of women. I'm sure you like to be around them and learn from them. That I do believe. But you sitting here trying to make me believe that for you, y'all want to know what this is like? This is like Tyler Perry. It's just like how hard it is for me to sit down and look at any woman sleeping with Madea. Like, this is just how it is for me with him. I just feel like he wouldn't know what to do with the cooch. I feel like they would just lay down side by side each other and look stupid all night, naked. That's what I think. Like, you're too old for this, Miss McClurkin. Be real with yourself. You're an old queen. And we all knew that, much like you said, we all knew that you was a silent sissy of the pew. We already know that. So you coming out with your sexuality and you coming out with a man is not going to shock nobody. You acting like if you was ever found out, the whole world going to come to an end. You really honestly think that nope. And this goes for the directors across the board. And I would be messy and name some more, but I'm not going to do that. I would be messy and name some more, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. I really ain't got time for the Christian folk coming with me because I am the Christian people. I ain't got no time. I still want my crown and glory. I don't want to, I don't want to read too much. But it's a whole bunch of people that I can name. If he embraced himself, he would actually get a bigger bag, but he's scared. Exactly. I just feel like you're sitting here. Let me read to y'all what this man said, y'all. See, I'm saying I didn't feel bad for him because I kind of do. Let me read to y'all what the man said. The man said, listen, he said, I didn't know how to have a relationship. I didn't know really what a woman wants. I've messed up more than I have done good. My past relationships are a sprinkling of everything, men and women. I didn't know how to do this, and because of that, when things get rough, I go back to my safe place, my music and my ministry. I want to lay down next to somebody that's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I really do. I miss the fact that I did not have the family until that I could lay next to my spouse with my baby on my chest and be the quintessential dad that raises up a family that I saw in my dreams and wanted for my heart. So never having a long-term relationship and never being married, I chalked that up. I'll probably be alone for the rest of my life as far as the mate is concerned. No, you won't, Miss McClurkin. If you just be real with yourself and you just finally, like, it's the self-deprecating and the self-hatred for me, especially with an old queen of your years. Like, you've done already admitted that you once did it. So I'm not understanding why you just can't come out and say, listen, y'all, I've tried it y'all way. It was fun while it lasted, but it's not me. Like, myself personally, I've always been under the mantra of, we always talk about and preach about how God is love. So if God is love, why would God send me to hell for doing exactly that? Loving somebody, in the way that, you get what I'm saying? It's just like, that's the way I've always chalked it down to. I don't feel like God is going to send me to hell simply because I decide to lay down with a man. I don't believe that. You would never get me to believe that. Period. So I just feel like he's 60. Lord Jesus, Miss McClurkin, girl, you in your golden years. I know niggas in their 50s that's fucking like jackrabbits. You missing out on your blessings. Girl, the gag is, and I'm going to be real with you, he really could be gooping all of us. He really could be out here getting bust down from left to right, but he don't want to come out and be in a relationship with one. Which one is it, Miss McClurkin? Which one is it? Do you want one thing, or is it or is it another? Which one is it, child? Because let me tell you, you've been putting footprints on ceilings. You ain't a goddamn virgin out here. I think what's hanging you up is you want more than a bust down. You want to be in a relationship, but you scared. Don't be scared. If you want to, listen, okay, Miss McClurkin, you keep playing. Hey, T, I did not know where you live. In New York. Donnie is a clergy tale of giving people your personal power. Y'all like this video up? It is. It is. Like, it's so hard not to read the Kojic Church because I really do blame them. It's just like this man had to forfeit who he really is just to stand in front of a choir. Well, but it worked out for him. Look at where it got him. But it's funny. Rumpelstiltskin said all the time on Once Upon a Time, everything comes with a price. You traded in your happiness to do what you did, and look at what you get. You've gained a lot from it. And all of the money you got, it can't buy the one thing that you really want. And that's living in your real truth and being happy. All of the accolades you got, all of this awards that you get, you got all of the comforts. And the one thing that you really want, your money can't get you. Your standing can't get you. And standing in front of choir doing this can't get you. And that's you just being real with yourself and living in your real truth. Then you can be happy. I want you to be happy. Like, that shit is sad. To sit up, that's real sad. To sit up and have anything. He could get out, he could go out here and buy whatever he want. He could go out here and go wherever he want. He could go out here and live wherever he want. He can hobnob with anybody that he wants to hobnob with. And he's still unhappy. Because with all of this that he gained from that, he forfeited what he could have. I feel so bad for. I really do. Even though I want to go in and I have on him, and I am, it's just like, child. Yeah, he do, Jaded. He do like the celebrity. He do like the celebrity. He do. That's what I said. He traded all of that. This is, listen, give and take. Give and take. The universe gave you what it was you wanted, and it took away what the hell you really needed. And that was you living in your truth and really being happy, especially now in your golden years. You in the golden girl years. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again, child. You need to be, you, Smokey Norfolk, Hezekiah Walker, Richard Smallwood. I would say Bobby Jones, but I think he rested in peace, and so I don't want to disrespect the dead. Who else? Vashawn Marshall. Who else? I'm being messy. I'm being real messy. I should stop here, shouldn't I? I think I should. I think I should stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop naming folk. Ooh. Child, y'all should just all come out and come together and say thank you for being, because y'all gonna need each other. If all of y'all are just come on out the closet one by one, and y'all just be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to be alone. Child. See, I was glad I always lived my truth. I really was. Like, I was never the type. If you came up and asked me, yeah, I would tell you. But it also wouldn't be anything that I would just divulge either. But if you came up and asked me, I'd tell you. I don't know. Yeah. You said Bobby Jones ain't dead. Oh, I thought it was. Somebody told me that. Oh, see. Oh, well, throw in Bobby Jones. Miss Bobby Jones. You too. I thought you was dead. Shit, you may as well be. You ain't came out in so damn long. I thought you was 6 feet under. Ooh, let me not put death on you way quicker than what I should. My bad, Bobby Jones. Ciao. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Why? I don't know. Ciao. So what y'all think Miss McClurkin should do? Do y'all think she should just continue to just waste her life going out on these dates? Or do y'all think she should just, or do y'all think she's just gonna just not do anything, just be whatever? Because to be real with you, listen, I honestly feel like she been putting her footprints on Silas this whole time. I just feel like she want to come out in a relationship and she just feel like that's too much. But them glitter and blazers Bobby Jones had. Yeah, I mean, my bad. Listen, shit, like I said, Bobby Jones, Miss Jones, you ain't did nothing in a long time. Lord, I thought you was going away from here. I thought you was going out of here, sis. That's sad. And then the fact that they had to Google whether you was alive or not. That's really sad. They couldn't even know definitively vouch, you know what I'm saying, that you was alive. They had to Google, Chrome, or ask Siri. Child. That's what Miss McClurkin need to do. Where's your sex life? Google it. I don't know. Miss McClurkin, that's my thing. Like, listen, get a jack and just go buck wild. You, Miss McClurkin, sound more than show. People want to bust you back wide open like a blooming onion any damn way. You know what I'm saying? Because everything about you gives pillow princess. I highly doubt you out here topping any damn body. That's why I said you and your supposedly wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever, just gonna be laying side by side each other watching a porno. I guess you unless y'all use a two-headed dildo and y'all bumping pocketbooks with each other, then you know. Yeah. I sympathize with him, but I really don't feel sorry for him. It's hard to feel bad for a single man. It is. And then the fact that he's always been against gay, like LGBT, like he was against gay marriage and stuff like that. And like, that's why it's another reason why I said, nah, she can get red. She can get red. She can get red. Ciao. I really thought he was dead too. I'm so real. Self-hate is real. Self-hate is real. It is real. This man, 60 years old, running around here talking about something he don't know how to love on a woman. Because you's a woman. So you don't know how to love on a woman. Girl, go find you a man to lay up under. Bitch, if you did listen, Miss McClurkin better than me, bitch. Period. Ain't no goddamn way I'd be 60 years old still sitting here hiding and frauding. I mean, it ain't like you came back out with nothing new, or did he? Since the fact checkers around here, did he come out with any new projects? But he's gay and needs to be himself. That's why he's single and suffering. Thank you, Sipping Socialites. That's all I'm saying. I'll pay a for $500K. You would strap up on that man for $500K. Quiet as it's kept me too. I ain't dicking him down, but I would do it with a strap on. You and me both sipping. You and me both. You got the front, I got the back, and we can just switch back and forth. You busting wide open, I'll push it right on down his throat, and we'll just swap back and forth. We'll work for that $500K. I'm with you. Shoot. Bobby Jones is 81 years old, child. He do need therapy. He do. But see, the therapist ain't gonna do nothing. I'm telling him what the therapist wants to say. In a roundabout way, the therapist is basically gonna tell him the same thing I am. Bitch, living your truth. You too damn grown. You too grown. You too old. You too ornery. Like, you may as well live in your... Listen. That man ain't been no virgin all this time, y'all. I still feel like he been busting his ass wide open. I still feel that way. I just feel like he wants to be in a relationship and he don't feel like he can. But he really can. I still don't get John Gray. I can't tell, but something is off. Why y'all bringing up John Gray? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Oh, I don't know what TD Jakes is. I don't know what Miss Jakes is. Miss Jake's son is. The son is. I don't know about TD Jakes, but the son damn sure is. And everybody get upset with him for having his ugly ass down in their DMs, sending them dick pics and shit. I remember that. Who was talking about that? I can't remember what the situation was. Who was talking about that? and it came up on, I want to say it was the Queen's Court, and somebody was talking about how he was DMing a whole bunch of men's his dick pics and shit like that. His son, I remember that. Child. But see, if everybody could just be able to live in their truth, we wouldn't even have to deal with this. Like, listen, the culture people just need to accept the fact that gay people is around. Y'all know they around. They be directing y'all choir. They be ushering y'all people in. They be singing in y'all choir. They be preaching to your damn congregants half the damn time. Let's just be real. Like, stop trying out of shit. Y'all know what be going, what the real deal Holyfield is with the convocation. Y'all know what they really be doing around there. That thing is one big cesspool. That's why I never liked to go to one. My mama used to drag me to them when I was younger, when she would go with her friend. And I was just never really enthused by it. And then once I got older, I already knew why. This ain't nothing but a big ass cesspool. I may as well come when it's over. Then everything, all of them is right for the pickings then. Because then they done got all riled up and all that. I'm going to tell you what a pastor told me. A pastor told me he was busting me down, but that's another story for my point right there. And he was cogent. My point. Anyway, he was the one that told me how every time he get, finished preaching or whatever, that he was mad horny. He would be mad horny. Like, and every time, the first thing he'll do when he come home or whatever, he'll jack off if he ain't got nobody. I said that makes sense. Why a lot of these first ladies be pregnant every damn year. It makes sense. Lord. Ooh, the culture people gonna get mad with me, child. The culture people gonna be in the wait. Listen, I can't wait till this video upload. They gonna be mad with me, Lord. Well, I ain't here to care about y'all feelings. I'm here to tell the damn truth. I'm here to roast the gag, Miss McClurkin, and he one of y'all. And the reason why he in where he in now is because of y'all. So he getting ran down because of y'all. Period. So don't get mad with me. The first ladies do have a lot of kids. Yeah. I'm telling you, it seems like every year they having kids. And it took a pastor for me to tell me. He said majority of the time when we get finished up there preaching, we're horny as shit. So the first thing they do when they go home is have sex with their wife. I believe every word of it because I was with him. I believe every word of it. He won't lie. Come on now, get out of here. Y'all can't finesse. Shout out to Cash Nasty. Y'all can't finesse. I done been there, done it, fucked around, and found out the truth about a lot of shit. So come on out, Miss McClurkin. Y'all like this video up? Just come on out. We'll embrace you. Well, kinda. Because you've been against us for so many years, Miss McClurkin. The gag is the Rainbow Push Coalition, as El Teddy calls us. They might not allow you in. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. El Teddy might. Because both of y'all Kojic, so he might be a little bit more lenient towards you. I don't really know. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel. I might accept. It all depends. You're going to have to do a lot of apologizing and you're going to have to do a lot of making up. You're going to have to be a contestant on RuPaul. Not a contestant. You're going to have to be a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. You're going to have to donate money to the cause. What else? You're going to have to be a guest on the Queen's Supreme Court. The one at her house and the traveling one. What else? What else he got to do, y'all, to get y'all forgiveness and to let y'all know he's serious? Shoot, something else gonna come to me. I will risk it all for Devon Franklin, child. Love Miss Rue, child. Yeah, pride events. Yep. Yep. You gotta be involved in some pride events and stuff like that. Yep. Sure do. A sandpaper dish. Oh dear God, Jaded. Let Jaded Nerd bust your ass wide open without no lube. Now I'm more than sure that'll feel like sandpaper, but then again, to let me tell it, Jaded might just fall, dive right on up in that damn cesspool. Because I still feel like he been getting, I'm telling y'all, that man got a gaping hole. I refuse to believe that he just been around here celibate off me and all these years. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Oh, damn. Oh, Jada Nurse said your whole tied it through. He ain't even gonna do it, child. Not even for the 500K, he ain't gonna do it, child. Right now, he be like, child, you just stand. Oh, we. Right. Do some Pose reviews. Matter of fact, be on an episode or two on Pose as somebody's love interest. You know, something. You got to do something like that to get back in my good gracious because you've been coming down on us for years now as if you wasn't a silent sissy at a pew your damn self. So yeah, you got to do some humanitarian work for the LGBTQ plus community, and then I might think about forgiving you. You got to do all of that, and you got to lick that. You got to lick the hairs. You got to lick the hairs around Andrew Caldwell nutsacks. Then I'll definitely forgive you. You can't lick the skin. You can't lick the dick, the balls, none of that. You got to lick the hairs around his nutsacks. Then I'll go on ahead and forgive you. Maybe. Exactly. I'm a heterosexual woman. Why would I care who lesbian screw? Wouldn't that mean more men for me? So when straight guys worry about gay men, yeah, you're right. Sipping socialites. You're right. You can always still see a real nigga that's comfortable in his sexuality is not homophobic. They don't mind being around gay people so long as they know they respect boundaries. Like I do. I respect people boundaries because I want people to respect my damn boundaries. God damn it. So I respect theirs so they can respect mine. We ain't got no issues. You know what I'm saying? So you can always tell the mark of a real nigga versus because see the undercover ones are the ones that make a big deal about it. You know, like little Boosie backdoor booty buster badass, like her. Stop it. What I say? T stop. What I say? Why y'all telling me to stop? Y'all gonna have these people put me out of here. Who gonna put you out? Why? I know D. Williams. I was the first person to do a live about that. I was the first person to do a live about that months ago. I swear Boosie give me wounties. Yeah, like Boosie, like anything, y'all don't find it weird that anything that comes out that's LGBTQ related, he's the first one who has something to say about it. Nobody else feels the need to open their mouth about shit that has absolutely nothing to do with them because they mind the business that pay them. And if that's not their avenue and they ain't got nothing to do with that, they ain't got nothing to say about it. But he's always the first one to be the first one that has something to say about it. Yeah, them ones, those are the ones that I look out for. Oh, I got you hollering in the place. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the Nut Sack Harris comment. Yeah. If Andrew Caldwell's with no mask on, then I'll forgive him. Yep, the truth. Yep, the truth. I've been seeing Boosie DL for years. Oh, they're these are the same men that think gays and transgenders being seen more as a gay agenda. You're either gay or not, sir. Right. Nothing can turn you gay unless you want to be turned. Period. And that's on game. That's on game. If you're homophobic, you're dealing with your own sexuality. Exactly. Because I ain't heterophobic. I don't care what the heteros do. I don't give a shit about y'all. Or what y'all got going on. Who you screwing, who you doing, or what have you. As long as you ain't screwing the who and the doing, nobody that I'm with, I don't give a damn what y'all do. It's like, why are you so interested in the LGBTQ community if you're not get right? Child. Boosie is hood trade. Child, to let me tell it, Boosie jail trade. I think Boosie go to jail so he can get bust down. He feels a lot more comfortable being bust down in jail than he do out here. That's how I honestly feel. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a video floating around him or somewhere around here on Twitter talk about something he was sitting there watching two men have sex. Who the fuck that? Who? Anyway, gay people live in a heterosexual society and they still gay. So how does a gay agenda make sense? You know what? I never really thought about it like that. Yeah, that is true when you think about it. I never really looked at it like that. When I was younger, I had girlfriends when I was younger. They just ain't do shit for me. It wasn't nothing against them. I would much rather more be their friend than anything other than that. You know what I mean? And that's how it always was. We just wound up being friends. Child. I don't know. But getting back to Miss McClurkin, y'all, what is we going? Y'all got to give her some advice. Y'all got to give her some advice. We need to huddle around our sister so we can go on ahead and make sure she's straight. We don't want her going off the deep end. Lord knows we don't want that. When all she can do is just live in her damn truth. We don't want her jumping out the window with this one like Ron Brown's. We don't want that. Y'all remember that? I'm jumping out the window with this one. Yes. That's Ron Brown's. If y'all didn't know. We don't want her doing that. It ain't that damn deep. With your old tired ass. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah. I appreciate it. If anybody else would like to send a Cash App, it is scrolling down the bottom. Along with PayPal. And I also have new merch out. You can donate to the channel that way too. And you can also donate to the channel by joining. I have 2 tiers. Both tiers will get you a blue range. So you too can snipe hoes from the comments when they get to acting out of line. Being gay is more so caused by genetics. 2 of my boyfriends was bisexual. Yeah. They blame the gays for destroying families, but we're not on more arguing over paternity results. Right. Damn it. They think the powers that be are trying to push a gay agenda through music and fashion and TV shows, etc., etc., etc. Well, y'all the ones that's bringing them up in there. Y'all the ones let Young Thugger slip through the cracks. But more happens in the listen. Don't even get me started on the industry. That's another reason how I know for a fact that Miss McClurkin got a gaping hole. Period. She won't just sitting on her hands and beating her dick this whole all these years because she didn't know what to do with a woman. They'll never get me to believe that. Period. But isn't he a pastor at a church? Or don't he oversee a church? Listen, I don't know that much. That's probably another reason why too. But listen, it's a man in Atlanta that is gay as hell. He's married and he got a big ass church. What's it called in Atlanta? Vision Church? The Vision Church? I think it's something like that. The Vision Church, big congregation. Full of gays and straight people. Girl, it'd be the choir for me. Listen. Hold on, y'all. That's my cousin. My bad, y'all. My cousin's still here. I would let him come on camera, but I don't want y'all skis and heifers trying to come at my cousin. We ain't got no time for that. Anyway, he's a pastor. He a pastor. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. That is true. That is where the money resides. Is the church. It is. That's really the sad part about all of this, y'all, is the money. I honestly believe the money as well had a lot to do with him just rather being the silent sissy of the pew. But that's like I said, listen, I feel like it's an even exchange. You got what you wanted, and the universe got what it wanted out of you. The universe took your happiness for the rest of your life, and the universe in return gave you the riches and, being able to buy whatever you want, live wherever you want, go wherever you want. You're well known, you're popular, you can go across, you can do whatever you want to do. But the one thing that you're desperately seeking for, you feel like you can't have. And that's been embedded in your brain for all of these years. So even though I feel like you got a gaping hole because you've been busting it wide open all these years, it's still sad that you feel like that's all you can do, that you can't have that one special person and be happy in good faith. Well, hey. They said money can't buy happiness. Now, I did say I wanted to find out, but I found out. Look at Miss McClurkin. Child, my giblet legs. Child, I got thighs, I got hips, all that good stuff. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's what he get for being in denial. I agree. I do agree. My love can be bought 500K, Donnie, child. No, not my love. My love can't be bought. My puss can be bought, but not my love. And I think even if he does try to psych himself out with a female, it's never going to be what he expected it to be. Ever. Ever. I mean, hey. Is it too much to ask y'all to give me up to 150 likes? I'm at 123. Give me up to 150. I'll stay up here a little bit longer. Right. We could fall down and we can get up. All right, Jada Nerd. You be safe now. Y'all say bye to Jaded. That's my big brush. Ciao. Um, he should get a transgender. Maybe, maybe, excuse me, maybe get a transgender. Yeah, that is a good one. Get a transgender dude that that prefers to strap on. Because there are ones out there that's like that. There are transgender males out there that just prefer to strap on. They don't want, to be reminded of the fact that they still got a cooch. So, they'll strap up on a nigga in a minute and, wear that out. You know what I'm saying? He could do that. Or he could get a transgender female. You know what I'm saying? And he could still get bust down. There's transgender women out here that's busting down these download trades. And in their mind, they're not gay because it's a woman. But I mean, I'm gonna let that go because that's a whole members only live for another day. That's a members only live because the members only live, I ain't even got it. It won't be seen by nobody else unless I decided to make it that way. So I can say what I really want to say, and I have to worry about the Rainbow Push Coalition trying to come for me and my damn channel simply because I. Never mind. That's a whole. We'll talk about that later. No, I meant what I said the first time, Joshua. I feel like he can have either or. I mean, at least having a trans man is still like having a woman. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm not having this discussion up here. I'm going to make a members only live and I'll talk about that because the members ain't going to judge. They're going to know what it is I'm trying to say. See, the general public, they don't know me and my antics and my humor, and I don't mean no harm by it. I'm asking a question, but I'm making it funny at the same time. And some people, they're not going to understand that. They're going to get in a bag and in their feelings, and they're not going to have time for all that. So we're going to talk about that on the members only live. When it's the interview with Kayline, I had to postpone it because I had to stay later down at the salt mines than I thought I was going to have to. So we said on Sunday night, it hasn't been set in stone yet. Y'all will know when it's set in stone because I have to make another flyer for it. Well, get Jamar to make another flyer for it. I'm going to watch it to see what it's about, but I'm not saying I'm necessarily going to review. Well, I might. I mean, after this week, Love and Marriage Huntsville is done. There's no more Bell Collective. So, I might start picking back up the YouTube shows now that, the reality show. I mean, Atlanta, but and the T.S. Madison show, but so I don't know who on there sipping socialite. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. And there's no shade to chasing reality. It really ain't, but I could not tell you. Child. Why you asking this statement is true? Is he gonna fight you, child? I'm over this. I have been delivered from homosexuality BS. It's not a choice. I've been gay since I popped out. Okay, cute as a button, period. Period. Y'all stop it with the foolishness now. All right. At 142 likes. Come on now. Give me up to 150. They got Ray from College Hill. Huh? Terrence, I can't wait for you to see what Candy wore at the reunion. Ooh, she looks a hot mess. Listen, Candy used to look a hot mess in the earlier seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta. It wasn't the first time Candy that came up here looking a hot, citrus ass mess. Because of my religion, I convinced myself something was wrong with me. Yes, and you can't do that's what they try to do. You can't let that happen. Like, why just can't people live their lives without labels and wondering who's in bed. Right, Sexy. I don't know. Sexy Ella, what you think about them dolls? Listen, them dolls look good this year, Sexy Ella. But I'm going to tell you who on their ass. The Stingettes is on their ass this year. I'm going to tell y'all who doing it for me this year. This for all my band heads of the swag. And I said that to Sexy Ella because she's a forever doll, in case y'all didn't know. I'm going to tell y'all who doing it for me already this season. Stingettes and Alcorn, I'm with them. The dolls did good. The dolls did real good. I saw them at their first game. They did, other than them tight ass uniforms. I didn't like them tight ass uniforms. But other than that, they looked it good. They looked it real good. For me, it's gonna be dolls, Stingettes, and Alcorn. All right. I danced at AAMU for a year. Oh yeah, it Major, you was a dancing diva. Why you only do it for a year? What happened? I don't really have no issue with the dancing divas, but they never really wowed me. No, I'm lying. They did wow me when they did Janet Jackson Feedback. I did like that. That was a wild performance. I liked it. That. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna get the dancing divas too much. And I did like Lord, what they call them? Y'all know the announcement videos that all of the teams was doing. Them ones. I like the one that they did. It was cute. My bad, y'all. That was the band head that came out of me because this band season technically. So my bad. That's a little nod for the band heads out there. Have you seen that what Latoya said about Drew sending Rouse Barber to her hotel room? The coach was garbage and the band was garbage. Oh God. What year did you dance? In Major. What year did you dance? Jada is my girl. I was rooting for her to get it. Yeah, I heard a lot of people was rooting for Jada to get it. I was glad she got it. She can dance. That was the year after I left. Oh. That's right, ASU in the house. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Terrence, I just got the notification you were live. What's the doc today? Nothing. We was gagging Miss McClurkin and her bull crap. And then we got it. I threw up the topic of band because I was a band and I brought up the dancers from the SWAC division. And that's what we was talking about now. But we was gagging about Donnie McClurkin and her shenanigans. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. We're around the same age. Got you. Yeah, I won't feature in them back then. Yeah, I won't feature in AMU or the Dancing Divas back in the early 2000s. No shade. But I won't feature in them back then. I didn't start seeing it for them until about 2015-ish, 2016-ish. And I said, oh, okay, they giving me a little something. I was for it. Yeah, I already talked about the Lil Nas X video. I already talked about how that was basically him. One, letting people know that he done sold his soul. And two, using that as a catalyst to sell his shoes. Because he did sell out of his shoes. So, I mean, the video did what it was supposed to do. I mean, his shoes sold out. So, I ain't got too much to say about it. Did you guys already give your... Oh, I said that. Yeah, I went to AMU because of my uncle who was a big alumni. Oh, okay. One of those. I get it. Jada literally was born to be a doll since she was captain at McKinley High. Child. Speaking of McKinley High, did you see what LaShawn got going on Twitter? Child, let me tell you. Listen, LaShawn could get every part of me. Do you understand me? The gag is I kind of always figured he was packing, but once I saw it that it was true, I said, "Ooh, Lord." Child, I almost fell out. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. All right, Foxy Angel. I didn't know you was from Australia. Shout out to Australia. I got everybody up in here. I wish now I went to a HBCU instead of a private college. Yeah, we have fun. I should have gone to SU. I was recruited. Child, you see that Drew trying to play victim after going after Kenya? Yeah, I saw that. And that really caused it. Listen, I'm going to be real. I like Drew, and I'm not going to sit here and like read her down, but I think I think Portia probably told Drew that she needed to bring a little bit more. And I think now she's just doing a little bit too much. I feel like at this point it's like becoming obvious that she's trying to stay relevant and keep her job. And I'm not featuring it. Lil X did an interview with Zachary Campbell. He said, due to his church background and Christian demon gates to hell, he decided to bring them to hell in his own words. He sold it. He sold it. And it was also in correlation to that and shoe sales. Because again, his shoes sold out. It did what it was supposed to do. The contract did what it was supposed to do. He sold his soul for this video and for these damn shoes. It did what it was supposed to do. It sold out. Child, I'm waiting for Sexy Ella to comment on LaShawn since she brought up McKinley High School. Child, LaShawn is up here giving it on Twitter, baby. He is giving Twitter a show. A show. I wonder how they feel about that. Because, I mean, you know, his page is open on Twitter. Like, who's to say one of his old students won't so happy to see, oh, wait a minute, you know, there's a shine up there or whatever. And they're like, oh, let me go say to my coach. And then the minute they go up there, they see a big ass schlong slanging all over the damn place. Because that's exactly what they're going to see. Her husband is sexy as fuck, but he's narcissistic. Who? You talk about who? Ralph? Yeah, Ralph is very narcissistic. I feel like Drew is at a point now where she knows it, but I think she's so far in it, and you know she's Christian and she thinks she could pray it out of him. It don't work, Drew. Cut your losses. Drew needs a mommy makeover. Her body looks baggy. You know her husband is from yeah, I know he's from North Kakalaka. I know. I know how them North Kakalakians do. I know how they do. Juan is the sexiest Real Housewife husband. Uh-huh. My son class just did a project about HBCU and they have fun doing this project. I know they did. I know they did. I had a lot of band folk that subscribed to me that I didn't know. Like it's a couple of moms up here whose kids are drum majors. Like it was a mom up here whose son was the head drum major for NCAT. Had no idea. And there was another mom up here. Well, she wasn't a mom. She was the ex-wife. I think she was the ex-wife of Talladaga's college president. I think it was. I think that's what it was. She had popped up in the chat when we was talking about band stuff, and I had no idea that she was subscribed to me. I think she was the ex-wife of the president. It was either the president or the band director, but I want to say it was the president. And there was another mom up here whose son was a drum major at BCC, not BCU. I don't care what y'all say. I came up on BCC. Her son was a drum major on BCC. I think he was a drum major after marching orders happened or before. One of the two. The disrespect for my mother will never work. He was nasty to her mother. Who was nasty to the mama? What you talking about? Kyle Richards' husband. He sure can, Gigi, but I know exactly who you talking about. They had to do research on these schools and do a report on the one they want to go to. Oh, yeah, which one they want to go to? Latoya's scary ass lied and said that she was sick. She talked out of me. Yeah, I saw that. She was laid up, talking about something she was sick, and that's why she ain't go to the reunion or something like that. I saw that. He was nasty to her. Who was nasty to her mama? Sexy Yellow. Who was nasty? What mama? What they do? I was saying Ray from College Hill, Armand Wiggins, and King Payne is on Chasing LA. Oh, well, I don't want to watch it just because Armand Wiggins up there, because I'm not going to do nothing but read Armand. I'm not going to do nothing but read Armand. And he going to see it, and then he going to want to make a struggle video on me, and I ain't got no time. That's how, no, I will watch it, but because I see him up there, I already know I'm not going to review it. Because I know what's going to happen. It's going to cause a beef between he and I, because I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to call him out. I'm going to call him out. Ralph cussed your mama out. How Ralph cussed your mama out? Hey, Terrence from Virginia. Yes, I am. No, because he gonna see you and he gonna have something smart to either put in the comments or he probably gonna go on his page and probably go to the reviewers and probably do what Ford tried to do on his struggle ass channel when he tried to get my goat and I paid that whole dust. Which I'm still gonna do. And I ain't got no time for that. Cause he gonna come at me, I'm gonna come at him, he gonna come at me, and then I'm gonna let loose on his ass. And that's what it's gonna be the whole time. Now, while it will gain me subscribers, I don't want to gain my subscribers off of beefing with the likes of an Armand Wiggins. No. I'm weighing my pros and my cons here. I ain't got time. I think Todd is the sexiest house husband. Not more than Juan and Ralph. And Mike, for that matter. And Leon. Let's throw Leon in there, too. Since he always wants to make small little cameos, let's throw Leon in there, too. They're showing Real Housewives outfits. Portia, Kenya, Candy, Drew on Twitter. Nah, I'm not throwing in Apollo. He a fraud. He fraud her up out of her drawers, her walls, her checks, her balances, her house, her job, her sanity, her friends, all that. It won't worth it. I already knew he won't shit when I saw his rickety ass mammy, who looked like she was neighbors with Honey Boo Boo Mammy, where the goddamn train was going through the front yard. Y'all remember that? Lord Jesus. Y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm about to get right on up off of here. But y'all, this was a lot of fun. I have fun gagging with y'all. I appreciate the cash apps, the super chats, and I also appreciate the PayPals that you guys sent me. It was really sweet of y'all taking me like that. This was a lot of fun. We're gonna have to do this again. If any other news come out, y'all will be the first to hear about it because I'm gonna come live and give it to you. So until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye, y'all.